Hey, welcome to another edition of Nugs Guide. Today we've got a nice little video for you here with the knifing in Battlefield 1. It's spectacular with all the animations like stabbing, punching, and kicking your opponent after you've already stabbed them. It's pretty cool looking. It's some of the best graphics I've seen, but there's some issues with it. Anyways, the most effective way to win the knife battle is to not engage in a knife battle, but actually get your opponent from behind. Don't be an idiot like this guy here and sharpen your club on a wall. It's not going to do any good, and you're not going to knock the wall down. But he's probably a Call of Duty player who's turned over to Battlefield because Call of Duty sucks, and we all know that, and Infinite Warfare was just garbage. Anyways, I like to stalk opponents. Guaranteed to win if you stalk them. In this video here, you'll see. You have to notice little things. You know, I see him running. I know there's a building, and all the buildings, the doors are closed until somebody runs through it, then they're open. So, you know, that door's open, and then boom, that door's open, so it tells me he's already made it through, and look, creep up behind, stab, guaranteed win. Anyways, there are some issues with this knifing, though, I've noticed. When you are shooting somebody, they run into you like a, I don't know, a moron. Just charge you with the knife out, not a charge, but just the knife out, swinging it crazy, and they get the stab. I don't know why, but we need some type of knife countering system in here like Battlefield 4 had. Dice, that would be amazing. Another thing is, if you are gonna shoot someone, don't lay in the same spot the entire time and shoot other people. This guy here shoots me from the barn. He crawls over to Delta. He stays right inside Delta to capture the base, but he's gonna lay there the entire time. Right there, he's laying there the entire time, and he's going to shoot from that position. I am going to come back and get your ass. I don't like to be shot in the back. Okay, so we know not to stay in the same spot after shooting somebody. There is a kill feed. This is normal. This is not hardcore. Now, in hardcore, you can do that because your position is not given away. That's a couple ways to win your knife battles. So far, we've come up behind them, pay attention to your surroundings if doors are open. Here's the third thing: do not lay down when someone is shooting. You're gonna die anyway. You might as well stand up and try to fight him, because if you are laying down, it is a guaranteed he is going to stab you unless you can bust him in his feet fast enough. Campers, if you're gonna snipe, you need to do something. Okay, I would suggest putting a tripwire behind you, so when someone comes up behind you, they can't stab you, because they're gonna set it off. And pay attention to your screen, because when it goes off, it's gonna show a hit, so you're gonna know something's up. Don't just lay there like these guys, which is what they did. So I just decided I'm just gonna stab the shit out of them. But even coming up behind them while they're laying there, I guess because I was down the rock from them and not really level with them, I just had to stab them 3 times. Never really did an animation, a knifing animation. Now there's a couple other guys here that I know they're there because I can hear the shots, and it's weird because I can hear the sniper shots. I have a good headset, and so I'm like, hey, I want to go up there and investigate this shit, because I don't see blueberries, smurfs as I call them. It's anyone that's not in my squad, you're a smurf, and if you're green, you're just in my squad. But I see there's no smurfs up here, and I hear the shots, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So while the rest of the team is out taking the base, I'm gonna go and try to eliminate the enemy, which is what I do. I hunt. I love to hunt. I love to hunt dog tags. I love it. So I hear the shots going crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, they're in a tower, but which one? Can I get up there? Yes, I can. So I get up there, and this is where communication is a key factor. If I stab him, he should have told the other one, hey, I just got stabbed. But it's too late. I done got the stab. It's over with.
Aha, sana bir sıhhi yardım çantası.
Okay, so we know do not engage face-to-face for knifing because it's 50-50 you're going to win it. We know not to lay down on the job because you're going to lose when somebody leapfrogs you and stabs you. And we know not to sit in the same spot after killing someone on normal because there is a kill feed. Now let's talk about the sentries. Sentries are a bitch. You're not going to win them in a gun battle. The best way is this right here. You get them with a bayonet charge. That is the most effective way. Unless you can come up behind a sentry, he is going to tear your ass up. So when I see a sentry, I am going to charge him because I'm not going to win, and most likely I'm not going to get away because when you try to run, they're just going to light you up. So I got that flame trooper as we seen while he was flaming everyone else not paying attention. I got the flank on him, got the bayonet charge, dunzo, gonzo, gone. Okay? Alright, so I'm like, wait a minute, I just ran through his building, but I didn't clear it. And I wasn't paying attention, and he pistol whipped my ass. That's what I'm talking about. Pay attention to your surroundings. When you go through a building, you need to clear it. Have a squad with communication, microphones. You have headsets with mics. Almost everybody has a headset and a mic. And if you're in a party, you know, and you're in a squad with random people that you don't know, go ahead and send them a party invite, man. Just, you know, if you don't like them, kick them out the party. But give them that first 2-3 minutes chance to see how they play. Communication's a key. This guy got lucky. I was going to charge again. He got me in the back. Dice nerfed the charge. Your bayonet charge used to be like unstoppable, but now when you do a bayonet charge, it's like you're just a regular person. They're going to kill you. But a couple minutes later, you know, I'm still in the same spot, but got the sentry. He's dead, so gonzo. Gone. Bye. Get out of here. You're tearing up my team. I'm going to tear you up. Okay? We're in the Aragon Forest here, and I mean, you can see what we're doing. We're trying to get into Bravo, but they've got it held down, flame troopers, everything. You know, I got the mask on, and everyone's fighting here, and I'm going to take one for a team. If I die, I die, but if I get them and die, guess what? That's one sentry eliminated. I teabagged him because he had already killed me like 4 times, but here we go. I'm lighting him up, and he comes straight towards me, boom, with a knife. Where is my counter knifing? You mean to tell me when someone runs at you with a knife, there's no such thing as a counter knife? Come on, Dice. Bring back the counter knife like Battlefield 4 had. It was beautiful. It worked. People complained about it because they weren't sneaky enough. Shotguns being OP. What was that? 25, 30 meters away? Nailed him. Anyways, there's my buddy Diddy in here. I don't like people killing my buddy, so when he doesn't tell me it's a sentry, but I charge him. I kill the sentry, I take the death. No problem. It's called taking one for the team, and I will do that. They cannot be revived, and that's one less powerful enemy on the field that my team has to worry about. Another way to kill your sentries is to come up directly behind them and knife them, which is the best way to win the knife fight. Unless it's a bunch of lazy-ass snipers laying around on a job, then just go ahead and stab the shit out of all of them. But here you see he's, you know, tearing my team up, but not no more. Get down. Get down. I took you to the chopper. Okay, so we know sentries. The best way to win the sentry is to get the bayonet charge or come up behind them. Those are the only 2 ways you're going to beat the sentry. You're not going to... Most of the time, you're not going to beat them heads up in a gunfight. It's a possibility if you got enough guys shooting at the same target. Yes, you could do that. But if it's a one-on-one battle situation, like right here, me and my buddy Darren, you know, I'm hitting that guy, and I'm like, why ain't he dying? I'm like, oh, shit, wait a minute. Is that a sentry? I really can't tell. It says shock trooper, and I'm getting hits, and I throw the grenade. When a grenade goes off and I get hits, I realize it is a sentry. So now I'm plotting. What do you do? So I'm going to regenerate some health with a med pack, and then I'm going to take a pre-charge. My buddy is sticking his neck out on the line right here, telling me he's still in there. He's right here. I'm listening to him in the microphone. I say, okay, cover me. He gives me some suppressive fire. I make my move. Sentry down. I back up. Take out some more enemies. It's good teamwork. Communication is the key in this game. I get the revive. I wipe out the rest of the assholes on the base. I take it. I cut the video short because you don't need to see me capping an objective. We all know how that works. Anyways, he died again. I didn't know that, but I start capping. He spawns on me. We capped it. We pushed on the Delta. This is a perfect example right here coming up. This is a Call of Duty player turned Battlefield. But I realized it's a sentry when I put 32 rounds into him and I'm getting nothing but hit markers, and then I pull out the pistol. I'm like, why ain't he dead? I'm like, oh shit. It's a sentry. He's got them twin vectors or whatever you want to call them. They remind me of the Chris vectors. They're just so fast. They're just so crazy. You get 2 of them, 25 rounds, but he can't shoot. Look at that shit. There goes 25 rounds. Here comes the charge. This isn't Call of Duty. You can't spray and pray, baby. You gotta try to burst fire. I like to run medic because you can, get the charge. The only gun you can't charge with, the only class, is the support class. There is no bayonet charging in the support class, so everything you do on that has to be a come up from behind stab. So what we've learned today, breakdown. Face-to-face battles are 50-50. People run through bullets with their knife out swinging it crazy, they're going to get you. 50-50. Laying down at a job, it's 100% you're going to lose unless you can shoot fast enough and just hopefully you blow his knees out and he can't run no more. Coming up from behind, most effective. Bayonet charge, you can still die while you're getting hit. Sentries, bayonet charge coming up from behind. Do not try not to engage in the battles with them, gun battles, because most time you lose. But excuse me. I don't know. These are just little things that I've learned. If you pre-corner your charge on a sentry, chances are by the time he reacts, you're already close enough to bam, stab him. And it's over with. I use incendiaries to keep them at bay. They can't run through it because they start on fire. Nobody wants to get damaged, because medics don't run around med packs. But, whatever. Here's my pre-run fire. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and sub if you, give it a thumbs up if you want. Give it a thumbs down if you want. This guy here is swinging crazy at me with a baseball bat or whatever, you got a club, but hit that like and sub button, hit that dislike and sub button, hit that dislike button. Thank you for watching. Nugget Pop Mike out. See you on the battlefield.